There's the man of the hour. Go get him in.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
Come on, MP, we're behind you! You guys rule! That's...
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, Richard, we could be in for a low-scoring game here. Two teams that pride themselves on their defense.
Yes, but just because it's low scoring doesn't mean the quality of basketball isn't great. It's going to be more of a chess match than it is a track meet, though.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. MP is out there with Johnson, and it's Bay in at small forward. White against Young. White, the pass to Vucevic. Counted from distance. Vucevic has got 5 now.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Wood up top. Left side Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Back to Young. Can they get it? Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. Their conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Levine. Over Murray. And Levine with the basket on the assist by White. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP, the pass to Bay. Over DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Picked by Vucevic. 19-footer. Wood grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
White against Young. Inside. Wood. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. DeRozan against Bay. DeRozan left side. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Young finds Johnson. He drops it from range.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. DeRozan looks it over. Shoots over Bay. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for the Hawks. Three-pointer, Vucevic. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Bay outside. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. White, the pass to Caruso. 44 seconds left in the first. Back to White. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turn.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And as we are about to turn over the calendar, these are the rookies who are set to dominate the league for years to come. Let's look at the rookie race. You look at Wood, a fantastic start to his NBA career. 3rd in the Rookie of the Year race. This guy should be a special player for a very long time.
And I credit his character and his confidence for getting him to that 3rd spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
And I'm sure he's got his eye on moving up the list in the second half of the season. He knows he can compete at this level now.
On the court for the Hawks. Young runs point with Bogdanović at the 2. Saddiq Bey out there with John Collins. And it's MP in at center, locking down the middle.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended with 15 points, and if you want to know how aggressive he was, check out how many times he got to the free throw line. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's a 13-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bey against DeRozan. Williams a screen on Bey. Here's DeRozan. Oh, MP with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanović. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bey against DeRozan. The slam by MP.
Ooh, what a finish there by MP. Look, the defense has been put on notice.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Wood, Nice job by MP converting in tight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Chicago leading. 54 seconds left in the first half. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins checked in. .54 seconds left in the second period. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside White. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Screen by MP. Murray passes to Wood. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wood. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
And he drops the first.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Wood. MP right through him.
So many ways MP can beat you, showing us what he's got on that finish.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And with All-Star Week.
I always love talking about this contest, Ernie. To be honest, I'm bummed they never asked me to participate.
Well, maybe. It's just...
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Hawks.
They're losing the battle on the board.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's White in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Hey, good.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
White against Young. Pass to Vucevic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Bay. Johnson finds Murray. Here's MP. MP capitalizing in close.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Murray, no good. Murray against Levine. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. The shot off that time. And it's Wood with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Murray. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan, left side. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Young, to the paint. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. White for 3, nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Young. No points yet. Pass to Murray. Levine with a steal. DeRozan outside. Can't hit from the elbow. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Williams. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Outside Young. Screen by MP. Back to Bey. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Bey's got 6 points in the quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Caruso. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Wood. Williams passes to Vucevic. Oh, he botches the dunk. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
Levine feeling it out a bit. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Caruso finds Williams. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. White for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And here's Murray. And stolen by Caruso. Outside White. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground.
Chicago Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Woods checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Oh, what a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Usually more effective than flashy. DeRozan showing us a little elite handle.
There's Young with the three. Buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Here's White. DeRozan outside. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. White against Young. Down low. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
MP a screen on White. Young the pass to Wood. And it's Chicago with a board.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Young the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Huge bucket by MP. He's a guy who wants the ball during crunch time and delivered.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's keep it up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Levine passes to Vucevic. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
And Young gets it to go.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Spins. A rebound by Murray.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
And an intentional foul right there.
He's all over me, ref.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. Offline. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd